Can't do it. Okay. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. On this episode number 231 of the Good Morning Guys podcast. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine morning, afternoon, evening, or night as we talk about the game of life amidst the other games we love to watch and to play. I am one of your hosts, the Brazilian Mountaineer and Transition Ninja, Lucas Ham Swisher. Also with me, the judge, the jury, and the executioner of fake news and spoilers, Patrick Novosel.
It's good to be here, guys.
It is good that you're here, Guy.
Okay.
And the final member of the GMG Quadfecta here with us tonight, because Ronald is dead. The man with music in his heart, Doctor Who on his brain, and La Carreta in his old stomacho, the podcaster formerly known as Carcass, Marc Boucher.
First of all, no. Second of all, we got to stop dying.
I'm telling you what.
We all need to be alive for once.
Tell you what, if you're a new joiner, well, you don't know any different. You're none the wiser, and that's probably better. But if you've been with us before, if you're back, you're probably like, do they ever have all four of the guys on at one time? Well, you didn't know it, but that was our New Year's resolution, never to have all four of us.
And we are keeping it going.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
So this morning, we almost got the whole crew back together, but as is tradition, we did not. Garbage truck on fire, and there's always a wheel missing. That's how it works with this garbage truck. So
yeah,
there you go. What are you going to do?
I mean, we have a lot of life stuff going on, you know? Ronnie's having a baby.
Life's happening.
His wife isn't feeling too hot. Earlier this year, Claire was, sick, and Lucas with your new work schedule. I mean, a lot of life has been going on, you know?
Oh, man, my work schedule. Don't remind me. Quit talking about it.
And Mark's over here holding down the fort.
Well, I had COVID.
Well,
dang it, that's right. Yeah,
that's right. He was Carcass some time ago.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Carcass with COVID. Patrick, let's start with you. Yeah. What is new in your house?
Your
place of residence.
You know what?
Your land.
Nothing is new, which is
I love how we just said we got a whole lot of life going on, and then what's going on in your house?
Nothing's really going on.
No, and I'm glad because it's been a rough, first month of the year.
Yeah.
And we're back to normal stuff. Clark going to Cub Scouts and Claire going to dance. So we're back to normal, which is really, really nice.
Yes.
This past weekend, we didn't do anything. We just lounged around. The kids have some sleepovers, so the wife and I just hung around and caught up on some of the shows we've been watching.
There you go.
We watched this show on Amazon called Jack Ryan. It's in its third season with John Krasinski from The Office, and it's solid. It's really good really good series. So we went through that. Now it was weird because the first couple episodes, I'm like, there's so many characters. They're like, one is in the Czech Republic, the other one's in Russia, the other one's in the United States, and then they're in all these. It's just like it's everywhere, and trying to follow it was super, super hard, and I was just not into it. So it took us a couple episodes over like a 2-week, 3-week span, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to watch this, but Mel wanted to watch it, so I was like, okay, I'll give it another shot. And halfway through the 5th episode, I was like, all right, here we go. If you get through the first 4.5 episodes, and then all of it starts coming together, and it got really, really good. And the climax was at the last episode. Heart was pumping, anxiety. You're like, oh no, what's going to happen? So it really came together really, really well in the end. So pretty solid season.
There you go.
The other thing that we caught up on was The Last of Us. I don't know if you guys have been watching The Last of Us.
I have not.
No?
Nope.
Mark, have you been watching it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
now I'm not no spoilers or anything on The Last of Us. If you played the game, you're not going to be spoiled on anything. You know, whatever's pretty much happened in the show is happening from the game, in varying ways. But I love seeing the TikToks and the Twitter videos and things like that of them doing side by side of what is happening in the show versus the game. Really, really cool stuff, and it's really done really
Nice.
well.
Yeah.
Those are like very specific scenes. Not all of them are the same, which is really cool. That it keeps me intrigued because you know I've played The Last of Us several times. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and just seeing it told in a different way, but also the same. You know, it's really well done. So
Cool.
been enjoying that.
Awesome.
And the last show, I don't know if I've mentioned it before on the podcast, but my wife and I started watching this show called Children Ruin Everything.
That's an interesting title.
It is probably it is a sitcom. It's a half-hour sitcom. They're currently in the second season, and I watched a trailer for it, and sometimes with sitcom trailers, you're just like, why am I watching a trailer for a sitcom? I'm not gonna be laughing. But I watched a trailer and I laughed almost about everything that they said because it is the most accurate way to represent parenthood.
Really?
It is so
I'm intrigued.
So spot on. It is one of the funniest shows like in this kind of genre of parenthood, because there's been other family sitcoms and things like that, but this one is on the nose where they talk about how kids will keep you up at night. There's screen time issues, there's arguments, there's crying, there's tooth fairy, there's all this stuff that you do as a parent with your kids, but they make it so funny. I highly recommend any parent out there to check this out. I think if you're not a parent, you may laugh a little bit, but I think it's going to really hit home if you are a parent. So I highly recommend recommend watching this. It is one of the funniest shows, and it's a sitcom. It's on it's a Canadian TV show, and it's pretty clean. So I recommend it.
Now, where is it on? Did you say?
It's actually on Roku.
Yeah,
the Roku show. Okay,
yeah. So it's free.
Yeah.
So that's it on the TV and TV front. On the gaming front, I had mentioned I was going to start playing Dead Space last week, and I went ahead and beat that. Now,
yeah, why not? While we're at it,
I'll tell you what.
Tell you what, man.
I'll tell you what, man. Games nowadays are all open world. You don't get those single player linear games very often.
Yeah.
And this is a single player linear game. And so it took me about 9 hours to beat. It wasn't long. There's some skill trees that you got to do. You got to upgrade your guns. You got to go upgrade your armor kind of thing. But outside of that, it was just, Metroidvania kind of thing, going through rooms, going back through, figuring out how to get past them, getting a security level upgrade to go get into new rooms and things like that. But yeah, it felt like the original Dead Space. I mean, if it wasn't like the remake that Resident Evil did with 2 and 3, where it felt so new. This felt very familiar. And being in the next generation of video game consoles, I think it was really well done. Graphics are great. VO was fine. I mean, the story is, it's just an average story. You could see it coming from a mile away kind of thing. Even though I've played it before on the Xbox 360 console. But yeah, it was a 8 out of 10 severed limbs. I would give it. It wasn't something I would be like, oh, you need to go out and get this. This is a console seller. No, it was a good time. It was a good filler time of a game. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Real light one.
Yeah, really light one for me.
Nice.
All right, Marcus, how about you?
I guess it's been a minute since I wasn't here last week.
You have 2 weeks to catch us up on, so
and it's a whole lot
don't
of nothing.
pull any punches. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing on the IFL, on the Earl side of things.
The Earl.
Yeah. Yeah, really nothing huge going on the IRL side of things, but it's kind of like a cross between Iffle and Earl. We did have our second session of D&D,
Yeah.
not last night, but last Monday.
Mhm.
And so we are officially on our first quest. And we've been hired by the council of this city to get rid of a major goblin issue that they're having. And so
Them goblins. Tell
yep.
you what.
And so
Menace.
we're absolute menaces. So we are traversing through this twilight forest at the moment, and we have come up against
On French, that's Twiggle It.
What? Are you okay?
Sorry, in Elvish, it's Twiggle It.
It sounds like the thing that I used about 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago.
Twiglet Forest. Would you like to go to Twiglet Forest? It's a great time.
Man, you say it more and more now. It seems real.
It is real. I wouldn't lie to you, Patrick.
Of course you wouldn't.
Not at all.
The narrator comes on. Of course, he totally would lie.
Rayla's agreed.
Like, you liar!
No, she was saying, listen to him, Patrick. He's telling the truth. It's Twiggle It.
But yeah, so we've come up against some what are called tree blights, which are like evil ent like creatures, basically
Evil trees.
evil trees. Yes, and
They're
then,
Treevil.
yes.
Oh,
I don't know why they don't call
you
them that.
need to be a part of this D&D campaign.
I'm gonna make myself a dungeon master. I'm just gonna like drop in, like, hey guys, it's Twiggle It time. The Treevils are here.
I don't even know what to do with that. But and we also came up against an owl bear.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Or the Bowel.
I think we all know why they didn't call it that.
It's just like, oh no, it's a bowel. Oh no, not again.
You need to be the special counsel to this creation.
Oh no, another movement.
Bowel's gonna get you right in the guts.
But yeah, we had just defeated the owl bear at the end of our campaign, or at the end of our session. So
Good job.
Yep. So, but that's been put on pause for this week, so we'll be back at it next week. But honestly, other than that, there really wasn't anything huge going on the life side of things. Other than I have a new internet thing that I just got today.
Internet thing? What
Yes.
does that mean?
I had to get a new modem because mine was crapping out.
Okay.
Yeah. So
the bowel strikes again.
Dang you, Bowel!
No, you got my internet crapped again.
that's the episode title right there.
The bowel.
The bowel strikes again.
The bowel strikes again.
Don't make me search images for that.
Sure, there's like a medical picture.
I'm
something.
sure there is.
I'm sure there is. You find it.
That's
and you
not
send
gross.
It to me.
All you do is you find a picture of like a bowel from a science book, and you put the little paperclip eyeballs on it, like from Microsoft. You know, it's like the little googly eyes. That's a bowel.
So anyway, yeah. So I had to get a new modem because ours was crapping out. And so we have a nice new faster one, which I'm pretty happy about because
it's running really well.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You are super clear right now.
It just goes straight through. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all the real life stuff I've got going on. Do you have several gaming things that I have?
Several.
Happening?
Nice.
Please share.
Yeah, I have opened up several gaming avenues, if you will. So I know you guys talked about a little bit about Hi-Fi Rush last week. I started playing that. I'm about like an hour-ish in. or so. It's good. The game is good. You would think that the musician would be captivated by a game like this. I don't know. It's not necessarily like grabbing me. It's not that it's bad. It's seemingly a fun game, but it's not like I'm not there yet. So I haven't given up on it yet. So, but otherwise, like the graphics and gameplay, otherwise is cool, but it just hasn't really. It hasn't pulled me in yet.
Have you gotten past the tutorial level, which I feel like
Yes.
is the entire first level is the tutorial?
I beat the first boss.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit farther than that. But like I said, I haven't given up on it, but it's just like it hasn't been one of those games like, man, I need to go back and play this like right now.
Yeah.
But it is fun. It is a good game, and it was like out of nowhere. Just all of a sudden they just dropped it on Xbox Game Pass.
I love when they do that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Surprise.
And Xbox needed something like that. So but yeah, I've been playing that. Also been playing a game called Solar Ash on my Steam Deck.
Oh yeah.
Which is a 3D platformer. Basically you play what's called a void runner. And you have been sucked inside a black hole, and you're trying to
hate when that happens.
Yeah. And you're trying to just use this device to try to destroy the black hole in order to save your planet. And so you're going through all these different levels to try to activate this device. And so it's a fun 3D platformer. It works pretty well on the Steam Deck. It's not Steam Deck verified.
Yeah.
So it does have the occasional like frame hiccup. But
is it occasional? It's like it doesn't hamper the gameplay at all.
No, it just starts to slow down a little bit. But it's nothing like, oh man, this is unplayable. I don't even want to pick this up again.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm probably about 4 or 5 hours in.
Oh, okay.
And from what I read, I think it's a shorter game. But it's still a lot of fun. Great 3D platforming, fun enemies to fight. The objectives can get a little repetitive, but it's not terrible. But I would still recommend it. I think it's actually coming to Xbox Game Pass pretty soon. So when it hits Game Pass, you should check it out because it is fun.
Will do.
I also got from Gamefly today. I got Evil West.
Okay.
And I'm enjoying that so far. I'm only about an hour-ish in. But it's very much like a Pat, did you play this?
I did, and
Okay.
I played maybe an hour of it, and I couldn't stand it.
Really?
The way the graphics are, it felt to me was not super in focus, and it hurt my eyes. It was kind of like it reminded me of the Evil Within games, if you've ever played those, where it was like it felt like it was not in focus, and it hurt my eyes, and I couldn't play it. And that was not the only thing that I didn't like. I didn't like the setting. I didn't like the cowboys versus evil demons, and the dialogue was reminiscent to me of Resident Evil 1 for the PlayStation, with that awful dialogue.
Yikes.
Where it felt like it wasn't a clean cut conversation. It felt like it was just, I don't know, it was written poorly. So I didn't like it at all. And I sent that right back.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I've heard that other people loved it. I mean, so if you like it, you like it. I just didn't. It wasn't for me.
I haven't gotten that vibe so far.
Yeah, good.
I'm liking it. It's not one of those things like I'm captivated, like drawn in, but I'm having a good time with it.
Good.
I don't think I've had the issues that you had with the visuals. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, so far
it's a me thing.
Gotcha.
For sure.
So far, it's been okay. It reminds me of a cross between God of War and Gears of War, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can see that with the traversal that
Yeah,
God of War or Gears of War had.
yeah, and it's just like that with like you come to a clearing and there's waves of enemies that you've got to fight, and then you clear that and you move on, and then it goes on with the story. That's very after coming off of God of War Ragnarok and something like that. I kind of get that vibe, and then there's like gold and stuff that you can find in all different places, and it just kind of reminds me of the chests that you find in God of War and all that. So um yeah, it's not bad right now. Like I said, I'm only about an hour into it. I just got it yesterday. I'm gonna keep going with it. But we'll see on that. Let's see. So talked about Hi-Fi Rush, talked about Solar Ash, talked about Evil West. Obviously been playing more Fortnite. I have completed the battle pass.
There you go.
Congrats.
What did you get for that battle pass?
So the skin that I wanted is a character called the Ageless. There are variations of his skin, like different colorations that are really cool looking. Like it's kind of like that see-through universe type of. It's hard to explain. I would have to send you a picture or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's basically the final thing on the what they call bonus rewards. So they have the initial battle pass where you get to level 100, but then they have several ones that you can get after that that are like bonus rewards.
Oh, nice.
And you can technically level up to level 1000. Yeah, but
Goodness.
What?
But in terms of the
crazy.
battle pass and the rewards, I got to 200 and I had them all. So
There you go.
Gotta catch 'em all.
When does the season end? Are you well ahead of it?
Well ahead of it. Yeah, it ends in March, mid-March.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
So yeah, maxed that out. However, they did put out the quests today to unlock the Geralt skin.
Okay.
All right.
And all that, all his extra little things that come a part of that bundle. So I'll probably be trying to get that as
I'll tell you what, the next time that Fortnite does a drop and it is Power Rangers themed, I'm going to be jumping in when that happens.
I'm telling you, it's the 30th anniversary this year. This is the
happen,
best
right?
time.
It's got to happen.
This should have happened like 5 years ago,
me.
but yeah, it definitely needs to happen now. It only makes sense.
Right.
But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that. Been playing with Tim Pollen and the Facklers, and also got to play with Kevin and Joanne from the Gamer Parents podcast.
Yeah.
While I was playing on their stream. So that was fun. We were actually able to get them a win, which was awesome.
There you go.
Cool.
But yeah, that's been pretty much everything on my gaming side of things. Just waiting for Friday for Hogwarts Legacy. But that's it.
That is on GameFly for me, and that will be shipped to me on Friday. I probably won't be able to play it until like Monday or Tuesday of next week. Gotcha. But I'm looking forward to playing some of that.
I wanted to order the special edition and get the early access, but just couldn't.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I will be playing it.
Cool.
But that is it for me. Lucas.
Hello.
How's your week been, sir?
It's been 1 week since we podcasted. My week has been Sheu, like totally full, packed.
I was wondering what Sheu meant.
Impact. Never mind. I was going to keep going with synonyms, but I'm going to stop there. Okay. So my week, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I got nothing on the Iffle front. It's been...
We're all just fresh out of Iffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I mean, I played Marvel Snap, as you can imagine. And I definitely, Galactus is my favorite character ever, my favoriteest character ever. So I'm enjoying using his card and just blowing up most of the locations and winning sometimes not. But I finished around the same, like the season finished, I think yesterday. and I finished at, I think, rank 93, which is the same I finished at last season. I just couldn't get that little bit more. I tried to like really rush it in the last day or two of the season, and I had a few losses that were just took a chunk out of my rank. So.
How do you level up? Is it every win gets you another level, or
not exactly? So
XP?
you have with the ranks, you do like you pretty much do a little betting. Everybody starts out offering a cube to the table, and then if nobody snaps, then at the end you can win 2 cubes. So you win you can win 2 cubes from the opponent, and they lose 2 cubes. But if one of you snaps, then you can lose or gain 4. And if both of you snap, you can lose or gain 8. And so there were some times where I got I overreached, as it were. I thought Galactus was going to get it done, and he didn't, and I lost.
Sure.
So
Womp womp.
yeah, he really, I mean, he's a planet eater and destroyer, and he's just like, oh, sorry, I did my best. And it's like, dude, get it. Figure out your life, Galactus. So
Next time I see Galactus in a comic or on a TV show, that's all I'll hear is like, sorry,
That's right.
I did my best.
I was trying to eat the planet, and then it told me not today, and I was like, okay, maybe tomorrow.
He sounds like Kit from Napoleon
Yeah,
Dynamite.
that's what I just realized that while I was talking.
You're just jealous that I've been chatting with
Silver
Dave
Surfer,
online.
you're just jealous, Silver Surfer, because I got this cool hat, and I'm like really cool looking, and you're not. Anyways, so yeah, Marvel Snap, that's been the games. And then real life, I've been going to school, I've been teaching, I've been a little bit of a disciplinarian / counselor. I can't name any names, but definitely last week we had one of the school's first fights in recent history that involved fists, and
Whoa!
I didn't get to
Wow.
witness it. But I did get to talk to people and offer wisdom, try to be as wisdomous as possible, and I was both thankful and really just like, all right, my first full week, and this is what we're doing. It was people that it was in one of, like, it didn't happen in my class, but it involved students from one of my classes. And which was good because I already had been getting a rapport with these students. And so, and we're doing, this coming week, we have a camp for some of the students, and they'll all be there. So we'll be keeping an eye on them, making sure nobody's causing any trouble, ruckus, and all that jazz. So it definitely made for an interesting week and added extra work, but I'm excited to do the work because I love these kids already, and they're preteen and teenage kids, and they got their, just like any kids, they got their issues.
Yeah, and
But
I think
they're
that's
just fun. They just got fresh energy. It's just fun to work with.
Yeah, it's
So,
the best time to mold them, really. Into who they're going to be for the rest of their lives. So I'm glad you're there, though.
yeah. And so I am too. I feel like, the more and more I have conversations with students, with coworkers, with teachers, with administrators, the more I'm like, this is where God wants me. Like, this is what I've been building up to this, and here I am. It's really exciting, but it's the hardest I've worked. Like, Mark, you're not allowed to tell me anymore that I'm not working, because this is crazy.
You have a job now.
I have a real job. I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
And man, it is exhausting. Like, I just can't believe it. And I'm glad to be doing it. But man,
But yeah,
I'm
you were
tired.
praying for this
so
for
tired.
a long time, and
I was.
happening. It's here
I
now.
was. So it's really good.
It's here
And
with a
then,
vengeance.
yeah, it is here with a vengeance. But yeah, it's been great. So not much else to say there. Just living life and living it real. I'm doing more Earl than Iffle as of late. So
Yeah,
It
sometimes
happens.
life, twists, turns upside down like that for you.
yeah, pretty much. But yeah, other than that, I didn't look through any pictures. I didn't pull Patrick and look and see if there's anything else I missed. But if I realized, I missed anything,
I think some of my pictures were about like taxes. So I did my taxes this past week.
Oh, there you go. Why didn't you talk about taxes?
I mean, so exciting. I'm looking at my pictures right now.
Super fun.
One other thing that I watched this past week.
Tell us.
I'm taking over right now.
Do it. Take it.
There's this comedian, and I know I've talked about him before. I talked about him probably 2 years ago. It's Nate Bargatze.
Oh yeah. Did he come out with a new?
He came out with a new one on Amazon Prime Video.
Oh, he went to Amazon Prime. He was on Netflix.
Yeah. So another hour special, and he's like a Brian Regan, where he's super clean and super relatable. He's a father of a young girl. He's married, and so he has a lot of those kinds of jokes to tell as a parent, and it's really, really funny. So another thing I highly recommend to check out. He's a good one.
Nice, good reco there. Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you know what? I think we have some people that also gave life updates that also shared. We sent out a challenge last week to blow up the voicemail. And I have to say, the joiners did not disappoint. I believe we have a few. Not quite a baker's dozen, but it gets pretty close.
Almost there, yeah.
Almost there. So why don't we play some voicemails? Share our comments, thoughts, concerns.
Concerns.
I mean,
oh no! Hey, just to let you know, I think we're getting a voicemail right now.
Yep.
So it's happening right now.
It's working.
It's from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm gonna say that's Bernabe.
Snap. That's the first
with
of many.
His first voicemail. Yeah,
I feel bad because I just hung up on him.
Khaki voice.
I had to because it's coming through my computer audio, and so
wow, way to hang up on him. Now, does that send it to voicemail, or does it just say, "I'm sorry, you're a loser, and they do not want to talk to you right now"?
I'm hoping it just goes straight to voicemail because
here's hoping.
Because that whole ringing sound just went over our audio now for the podcast. So
hey, there you go.
I didn't hear a thing. Of course, I was talking. So
yeah.
But okay. So first voicemail. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
Hello, this is Ryan, aka Blackest. Calling from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
Just want to say, guys are cool. Like listening to the podcast. Keep it up. Life is basically just work and then home, with a little bit of sad work and singing here and there.
Sad working?
Yeah.
Or side working?
You guys are cool.
Cool. You're cool too.
I look forward to the next podcast update from you guys. Sound like you all are very good friends and can use some more positive interactions like that in the world. So Keep it up. Much love. Y'all stay safe. God bless. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you, Ryan. That was a nice voicemail.
What a nice young man.
He is, yeah. Yeah, what a nice young man. I don't know. I kind of want to. Did he say sad work?
Yeah, he said with a little bit of sad work and singing.
Wait, was that with his Kakalaki accent? Like it's side work? Like I got a little side work on the side?
That's true. That could be.
Or is it sad work? The sad work didn't make any sense. So
no, it didn't make any sense.
I got some sad work, some happy work.
I don't know. Poor guy. Hopefully we can lift you up this week.
Let me put it this way: Google Translate came at it as sad work.
Oh,
I apologize.
Does Google Translate speak Kakalaki? I don't
Apparently
think so.
not.
Positive podcast can help lighten up your life.
Hey, real quick, to go back to my own work, I actually work with 2 Brazilians that lived in North Kakalaki for during college, I think it was, so 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And I asked them, I said, so if I ask you about North Kakalaki, what would you say? And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
I'm like, you're a fake fan. You didn't live there. You're making up stuff.
Yep.
He just laughed. He's like, what if you're making up stuff? And I'm like, touche.
Touche.
We're going to be fast friends.
What if
Actually, he's my prayer partner now at the school. So It's worked out so
Immediate
far.
friends.
You need to
Yeah.
pray that he's
Yeah.
more cultured about North Kakalaki.
Right? Yeah. They were holding out on him, not telling him about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
All
Thanks for the voicemail, Ryan.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you, Ryan.
You're a
All
cool
right.
guy.
Next
Mhm.
voicemail.
Good morning, and yes, y'all, mis hermanos y hermanas.
Mixing that up.
This is Lord Zukor coming at you from the great state of Iowa with my GMG life update. Well, for me, in the past 2 weeks, I've been asked at my church to start taking on a role of more leadership, helping the Connect College and Careers class. So
There you go.
looking forward to being used there. As far as future plans go, we are going to Japan coming up in a few months. I want to say we're going in May. I'd have to
Better
ask my
figure
wife.
that out. Don't want to miss the plane.
And looking forward to that. For my gaming update, I've been playing Tunic and really enjoying it, playing on standard difficulty because, you know, your boy loves hard games.
God bless you for that.
Man,
That's all I've got
brave.
for you tonight. But let me ask you a question on my way out.
Oh,
What
question.
country would you like to visit that you have never visited? Love you guys. Thanks for the show, and we'll talk to you later. Peace out.
Peace out to you.
Japan is a good one.
Japan.
Is a good one.
No, okay, now listen.
USSR.
If you're going to answer the question, you have to do it like Street Fighter. Even if it's not in Street Fighter, you have to say it the way they would.
I would love to go to Ireland. It's one of my favorite countries.
No, you have to say it like Street Fighter. Ireland.
No, seriously, but I'd love to visit Ireland.
England.
That sounds like a organ or body part. England.
Sounds like
Your
where Nate's
Englands are
you're
swollen.
Exactly. I got swollen Englands again.
Sounds
Oh,
like
I hate
that's
when that
where-
happens.
That's where Nate's family comes from. He's Nate Ingberg. England.
Heyo.
Oh, England, Engberg. That sounds weird.
Yep.
Uh,
But yeah, England or Japan.
For me, it would be Greece.
Ooh,
I'd love to go to Greece.
There you
Check
go.
out the Mediterranean.
The
I almost said the
Santorinis.
Metropolitan. I'm like, that's not right.
Nope.
Yeah.
Neapolitan.
All right.
Yeah, check out the
Cool.
Neapolitan.
Well, thanks for the voicemail.
Yeah.
Neapolitan.
Thanks, Nate.
Thank you, Nate.
Peace out.
Next voicemail.
Good morning, guys. This is Hoss. I promise I'm not a Twitch bot. Tell me a story about how all you guys met.
Haas, what's up, dude?
All right. How we
Whoa,
all
I
met.
thought you were talking to him live the way you said that. You're like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, are we
We're
going to
talking to
interact
him
with
right
the
now.
voicemail?
The live voicemail. Yeah, because that's how that works.
Real quick aside, did you guys ever record back in the day voicemails that sounded like you were answering the phone?
No, but I had plenty
No,
that did.
I did do the movie phone one. I was like, hello and welcome to Pat's phone. If you know the message you want to leave one now. And that was my voicemail. And
Nice.
so I was in college when I had that, and my accounting professor had called me for something. I can't remember, but she was the one that was like, hey, I know you're going to be going out into the world soon. You may want to update your voicemail. And I was like, noted.
Thank
You're-
you.
If you're a telemarketer, hang up now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so during college, my parents had not only a voicemail for when they weren't home, but when they were on the other line. So I got onto the voicemail and I did the one where they're on the line because it would usually like ring once or twice and then it would go to the voicemail. So I just did like a, hey, what's up? Huh. That's cool. Great. Yeah, this is a voicemail, so you need to leave a message after the tone. Thanks, bye. And so I had so many people, even when I went back to college, because it was like a weekend where I just was visiting, doing my laundry, that kind of stuff. And so many people got tricked. And my dad's like, when you come home again, you need to get on there and switch that message back. Because we don't know how to do it. I'm like, sorry about your luck, suckers. It was awesome.
Oh, sorry.
So back to Haas's question.
Wait, he asked a question?
He
I thought you were
did.
just talking to him.
No, he said.
I'm just kidding. How
He
we
said,
met.
tell me a story about how we all met.
Oh, would this be any story? Can I make it up? Can it involve a bowel?
Two truths and a lie.
So a bowel. I was riding a bowel down the middle of the highway.
Disgusting.
I know because it smelled.
No, I mean we all met through Married to the Games.
Sure
That's
enough.
true.
That podcast over there.
Yep. We met on the what were those called before Discord?
No, I didn't meet any of you on the
forums?
forum.
We
'cause
didn't talk on the forums?
I was not on the forum. Forums were like so
Forums are cool.
difficult to
Cool kids are in the
maneuver.
forum.
And then
Yeah,
when they
you're
went
right.
to Discord, that's really when I
Maybe
think I
not.
started to
Maybe I
connect with
talked
a lot
to
of
Mark.
people.
You were in there, right?
I think I may have signed up for it and written like one message, maybe.
It counts. I met you through that one time you wrote.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
like,
I wonder if those
Hey,
forums
Mark.
still exist.
I think they took that down.
Oh man.
I'm gonna look.
unfortunate. Look it up. I don't even know how to look it
You
up. How do you look it up?
now?
Just type in myspace.com/ the Married to the Games forum.
Sure enough, they are
Yeah.
they are gone.
Gone.
It
Like
used to
Frank
be
Sinatra.
Because there used to
RIP.
be
Yep.
a tab on their website.
Oh, okay.
I gotcha.
Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, we just met through Discord, right? Like
Yep.
Yeah.
chatting it up about video games and then eventually podcasting because
Yeah.
Patrick called me out on making a random comment.
Yeah, because Ronnie, who was recently passed away, I
RIP.
actually hired him and he's still at the same company. He's moved up through the ranks, so
Look out.
he's doing pretty well over there. But that's how I met Ronnie, and then he came on the podcast, and that's how he met everybody here.
That's true.
Well, we
That's true.
technically met through because we were PUBG.
Ooh, the OG PUBG days.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's how I met Ronnie, was through playing PUBG with you, and then
Yeah.
we later did the
That's right.
podcast.
There you go.
Mm. Good question.
That's a story. We're sticking to it, Haas. You bot.
Hey, he said
love you.
he just trust him. He's not a Twitch bot.
That's what all bots say.
Apparently,
Prove,
like,
Are you a
prove you're
bot?
not a bot.
Pick
Google-
all the pictures that have street lights. And you're like, oh my gosh, which one is which?
Yeah.
Is that a bike? I don't know. I can't tell.
I see a portion of a tire possibly in this corner of this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, also, yeah, Google is just terrible with translate because apparently they thought he said that he's not a Twitch bite.
Oh, Twitch bite.
That sounds
Ew.
like a snack. It's like a new snack that Twitch
Yeah,
came out
yeah,
with.
those,
We
little
sponsored
Debbie
Twitch
Twitch
Bites.
bites. You know.
Little Debbie Twitch. I love Little Debbie. What a nice young lady with nice snacks.
He's
Yeah.
not young anymore at all.
True.
But yeah, Haas, thank you so much for the voicemail, man.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next voicemail.
All right.
Hey, good morning, guys. Chris the Rock over here. I'm sorry, I think I missed the voicemail episode, so
You did not?
I'll
Nope.
be 1 week late. But just wanted to check in. Life is pretty busy over here, busier than ever. I'm leaving to Toronto for 2 days. Work is pretty intense. The kids have a lot of homework, so doing a lot of that lately.
You're not supposed to
trying
do their
help
homework,
them
Chris.
understand and get good grades. Currently still working on Ghost of Tsushima, and
Yes.
on the entertainment side, currently watching the second season of The Witcher.
Nice.
Love you guys. God bless. See you.
Aw.
Love you.
Love you too, Chris.
Love
it was
you,
nice to hear your
Christopher.
voice. I haven't
Aw.
heard your voice in quite a while.
It's been too long,
Yeah.
right?
By the way, while we were listening to that voicemail, another call was coming in.
I'm pretty sure
Sweet.
that was another. Bernabe ran out of time. He needed to leave another one.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Here we go. I can't wait. I'm going to buckle up when we get to
Bernabe.
his.
I told him we will listen to them all.
Yeah.
And he
Chris.
said all, and I was like, oh no, what have I done?
Chris, before Bernabe makes us move on from you, we don't want to do that. We want to recognize that I totally get what you're saying about being busy and work, kicking your butt and all that jazz.
Well, he
So
has like 34 kids, so it's a
he
little bit
does.
different.
He does.
I mean, no,
that's
it's
true.
more like what? He has 5, right?
Yeah, he has 5.
Oh my gosh, that's a
I mean,
lot
you
of
round it
homework.
up.
That's
It's
a
34.
lot of homework.
It's 34. That's a lot of homework that he's doing.
Carry the one.
apparently.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do their homework, Chris. It's not going to help them in the end.
No. But love you, Chris. Thank you so much for the voice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey guys, it's Zach called, aka Cast Junkie. I was just calling in to see how you guys are doing. If you guys know what I've been up to in life, not many video games recently. I have been playing Valheim on a private server with a couple guys I work with, so that's been fun. We've been exploring like Vikings, and yeah, that's been really cool. So we've done that every once in a while. We also have a D&D campaign that we're playing.
Nice.
So we've been doing that.
Fighting bowels.
So yeah, other than that, life is what's been really getting me. I changed jobs. So I went from one public safety job to another. Just waiting to go to the academy, which is a 5-month academy. And
5 months.
I've been working on my family's 7-acre farm. So we just fully fenced in 2 acres and just got our first 2 goats. We have chickens. And we're just trying to embrace farm life.
Nice.
So that's what I've been up to in life. In a nutshell, it's been a crazy year and a half that we've lived here. And other than that, I haven't had much going on other than listening to you guys and married to the games. Married to the game. Sorry, it's early.
He was getting choked up for a second.
So
yeah, he's
hope
getting
you guys
emotional.
have a great show. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. And stay safe, have fun, game on, and I look forward to living vicariously through video games through you guys. Thanks. Bye.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
I'll tell you what. He says he's got chickens. I bet he's living like kings over there.
Yeah.
Making his own eggs. I mean, they don't have to go out and buy the $85 eggs they are right now.
$85.
No, they're expensive
What is happening?
now.
We're up
They're
to
like
10.
they're like, you know, what is it? 10 for 12?
Yeah.
It's
$10
ridiculous.
for a dozen eggs.
It's so ridiculous.
What are they
right now.
handcrafted by like blind chicken nuns?
Yeah, if
And
you have
they just,
chickens,
like-
you live like kings.
Wow.
It's because of avian flu.
Yeah, you can sell those in the black market.
Mm.
Yeah.
That sounds
I
like
mean,
I tell you
I
what.
don't know if it will since he's going through the academy and all that. I think that's
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 month. What did you say?
that
Boot
police-
camp or
Is that
police academy?
Is that police
he-
academy? I can't remember if that's
Maybe.
army or no. That can't be army.
He didn't say. He just said public safety. So I'm going to assume it's Mall Cop Academy. So
He's
he's
Paul
gonna-
Blart.
like 1 week is it's Paul Blart Academy. 1 week is how to use a Segway, and then they just do races all over the place.
Sounds
It's
fun.
going to be awesome. He's going to have fun. He's gonna
Yeah,
have a
so much
blast.
fun. Yeah.
And then he's going to bring his chickens to work. It's like bring your chicken to work day. And he's gonna sell eggs on the side. Got to make a little extra buck there.
Tomorrow's
Extra cluck.
food day. I'm bringing in chickens.
Got to make an extra cluck, so I'm bringing in my chicken.
Maybe
Heyo.
make a clock.
Oh, speaking of dad jokes, Patrick, I'm sorry,
Yes.
but the bird is the word joke did not go over that great.
I knew it wouldn't. You have
It
to.
did, as you guessed, it did go over great with the old people.
Yes.
So
Yes. 100%.
people our age, they loved it.
Mhm.
And then, but you know, at the 2:30, like my one class, my high school class, they all knew it, and I was like, well, that takes away the fun. So
Womp womp.
womp womp, you'll have that.
Mhm.
You'll have that. But
Telling
yeah,
you, man.
Zach, thanks for. I haven't heard your voice on a podcast in a while. Of course, I haven't listened to podcasts in way too long.
Mhm.
But it was good to hear your voice, Zach.
Yeah, it was.
Miss you and love you.
Buddy.
Yeah, man.
All right. Next voicemail.
Hey, is this thing on? Good morning, my brothers and sisters. On this recording by Kevin from the Discord.
Gamer Parents.
That is how I
Love
listen
it.
to people
Heyo.
nowadays after listening to this podcast. And I just wanted to let you guys know how amazing you are. And I absolutely love the podcast and tuning in and getting my dose each week of what you guys do and put out there. And I also wanted to give my Earl and Iffle. I've always wanted to say those.
Yeah.
Front for this week.
It's catching
And
on.
on the Earl
Yeah.
side of things, I am preparing for my wife to be out of town for 10 days, which will be the first time
Woo!
I will pray for you.
ever since
Spring break.
having
He's got
kids.
2 kids.
And I'm
Oh,
not going to
dang
lie, I'm
it.
a little bit terrified.
Oh yeah, man. Single parent life, you're dead meat.
I'm trying to prepare the best that I can for holding down the fort without her. We do have 2 kids, so there's that.
Yeah,
Hopefully we
true.
make it through. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little terrified about that.
Yeah.
However, on the IFL side of things, I'm currently playing through God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
I had decided to try it on the Give Me God of War difficulty.
Get
after
out of here.
someone
Crazy.
who was much better at gaming than me do it. I am starting to regret that decision more and more. So, yeah, we'll see if I can make it through. I'm just trying to push through and be as patient with myself as I can as I put more and more hours into that game. But yeah, that was all that I had for this week. I just wanted to call and let you guys know, leave you that message just so you know, and keep doing what you guys are doing. Thanks.
Awesome.
Nice.
We
Yeah.
will pray for you, Kevin.
I tell you
Dude.
what, when people do the hardest difficulty, because that is just a challenge for me. I mean, almost every game is baby mode.
Yeah.
Baby mode is almost was the only mode, really. I love just enjoying the story. I would get so frustrated if I had to play on Give Me God of War, because the game was hard anyways.
I tell you what, though, since he's been playing on the hardest difficulty for God of War, he will be ready when he's single parenting it for a weekend.
That is
Unlike
fair.
you, Patrick, you're just like, yes, do whatever you want.
No,
Take whatever you want. Don't
the
hurt me. Please don't hurt me, Claire. Don't
No.
hurt me, Clark. Kevin's going to take them down.
When the wife is out of town, it's always yes day. It's like, whatever
Yeah.
you guys want.
That's the secret. Kevin, don't give in. Don't listen to Patrick. He's baby mode. You hold down the fort. You represent. You do
I
your
run
best.
life through baby mode as much as possible.
Fair enough.
But no, you'll survive,
Yeah.
Kevin. It'll be
That's
good,
a
healthy
long time.
experience.
Did he
Good
say where
bonding.
she was going?
No.
Just out of town?
Just out of town.
10 days. Whoa.
Yeah, 10 days.
What if that's out of the country?
Yeah, I'm
Could
not
be.
sure.
Road
I
trip.
don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, Kevin,
Good
thank
luck.
you so much, man. Thanks for
Man.
sending in that voicemail. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Next voicemail.
Lucas, I am your father.
No, you're not.
Not really. It's Isaac. Hey guys, just wanted to call in and
Isaac.
let you know that life has been good. Been very busy. Got a 2-month-old baby now.
Mm.
Congrats to
Finally
you.
went back to work. My wife is going back to work a day a week. So kind of getting back on track with our lives. But man, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Got 3 girls. I was a full-on girl dad before, but now I'm
No
girl
going
dad
back.
3, and I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. Fea's been getting into Sonic the Hedgehog big time. Got her Sonic Frontiers and Sonic Forces for her birthday, and
Nice.
she loves them.
Nice.
She's also into Fortnite and dragging me into it, making me play Fortnite way more than I normally would. So, but yeah,
We
life is
need to
good.
play.
Love you guys, love what you're doing, and want to, just give you a word of encouragement. What you guys are doing is lifting up so many people, and can't wait to hear what you guys have for us in the future. Love you guys, 3000. Bye.
Love it. Love it.
Aw,
3000.
Isaac's the best.
That was nice.
What
He's
a cool
nice,
girl
he's a
dad.
nice young man.
He's a nice young girl dad.
I mean, yeah, 3 girls. Oof.
Dude, that's serious. I ran into someone the other day, or I met someone they're still all alive. They have, I think, 4 or 5 boys.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, are you trying to make a girl and then you just keep popping out boys? Like, what's possessed you to do this to yourself?
Well, it's just one more. Let's just try.
Listen,
It's
maybe
like one more game.
it'll be a girl this time. Yeah, one more.
time.
Yeah, well,
Just
that's the
one more.
same. That's just the same thing. Yeah, one more kid.
The worst case of one more itis I've ever seen.
That's like, man, that's a dangerous game.
He's
you're
flipping
playing.
the coin and says one more, and it's like, well, we gotta.
I'm curious to know, Isaac. You can answer this on Discord. You can answer this with another voicemail. I tell you what, if we can get a voicemail train going, where we ask you guys questions and then you respond to voicemails the next week. I want to know: do you have plans to try until you get a boy? Like, is that a Is that a goal you have? I want to know because
That's a dangerous game.
That is
to
a
play.
dangerous game. It is. But when I had a girl, I was like, I still kind of want a boy. And then when James came out, I was like, finished. Factory's closed. Nailed it.
Same.
Yeah, it's like covered. I got both bases covered. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Goodness. Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
brother.
Appreciate it.
I love that guy. 3,000 for sure.
All right. Moving on to the next voicemail.
Well, hello and good morning, guys.
It's Tim Pollard.
Yes, and the Ida win.
Hope you're all well. I hope all four of you there.
Nope.
What's new here?
Sorry.
Shadow dropped and didn't tell anybody. We had our first wedding anniversary on the 2nd.
Woohoo!
Congrats.
And we kept it off Facebook, and it was awesome.
Nice.
There you go.
Gaming.
It's good.
Not doing much except for playing stupid, scary games. Callisto Protocol, Dead Space, and Fortnite with Mark, which is also scary because he likes to pick fights.
Yes, I do.
Not much else going on in life. Just work, fun, living and loving. I hope you guys are great. And thanks for the show. And love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
All right, Tim, I have to ask you this question. And you can answer on Discord. I'll tell you what, just like what Lucas said, if you can answer via voicemail, I want to hear which one is better, Callisto Protocol or Dead Space. I have my idea of what you might say, but I have also my own decision of which one is better. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Shoot us another voicemail.
Yeah, I think so. I kind of want to go back now. Can we go back and listen to the old ones and ask them a question? Is that too much?
Oh no. So all right, let's go back to Ryan. Is it sad work or side work?
Yeah. And then Blackus, I want to know who's the coolest guy you know. I don't know if it's us. You said you were cool, but you didn't say we're the coolest. So who's the coolest guy or gal? It could be a gal too. It doesn't have to be a gal. I mean, yeah.
Ice
and then who else?
Cube. Yeah.
Ice cold.
Let's see. Kevin.
Yeah.
Where's your
Did
wife
you survive? Are you alive?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that
just
one's
send
better.
a voicemail to tell us you're alive so we know.
His kid just screamed in the background. He's like, I gotta go.
He just sends a voicemail and he's like,
oh.
That's all you hear is, send help.
What's wrong, Daddy?
All right, and Chris the Rock, what grades did you get?
What'd you get on that latest homework that you did for your kid?
What'd you get on that vocabulary test?
Oh man!
Oh gosh!
We
Thank you,
hear
Timmy.
all those
and
responses.
Timmy, I'll see you tonight or tomorrow night, probably.
Ooh, it's a date.
Yeah, we make this joke like every time we get off Fortnite, we're like, "Well, we'll see you whenever." Like, who are we kidding? We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's fair.
And happy anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
1 year.
Sometimes that's nice to keep it off Facebook. It's for you guys, you know?
Yeah. I know people that delete their birthday just on the day of their birthday so nobody sees it. Or if they want to see who's my real friend.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So there you go.
All right. Next.
What's up, GMG? This is Corey Smith. Hope all y'all are doing well. I'll give you all an update. The biggest thing going on recently is I sat down and had about a 45-minute conversation with my boss about the future of the company going forward.
Oh.
And how I play into that, and basically ended up that I'm going to be heading up our service side for the plumbing business here in the next few months, where I'll be.
So you're in the future. That's good.
Let's go.
Myself. And and just heading up all the contact with the customers and everything like that. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
Nothing
Congrats.
much else on the life front, on the game front. Still playing some Fortnite with my boys. Picked up GTA 5 and GTA Online and playing that a little bit.
There you go.
A couple of time fillers here. Just trying to find something to fill the time in the evenings. But that's about all that I have. Thanks for all you guys do. Love you.
Love you.
Love you too. I love how much love we're getting.
Yes,
like
it's
all
really
the
nice.
end, it's
It
like,
is.
"Hey, love you." It's just
Love
like
you.
the guy that's talking to his boss, and he's like, "All right, thanks, love you."
Love you. Bye.
And then hangs up. It's like, oh, did I just tell my boss I love him?
I forgot to mention I played Fortnite with Corey as well. Get to play some with him. So that was awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a point where he paused and I was like, uh-oh. And I think he commented on Discord that one of his kids came in while he was leaving a voicemail. And I think you could hear a little voice in the background like, and it like distracted him or something.
That was funny.
Next time, Corey, I need you to, give your child some voice time so they can like sing us a song, say hello, that kind of stuff.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. What are we going to ask? You got a question? Mark, you got a question for Corey?
I do have a question. Yeah.
Patrick has a question.
With this new job.
We got to get more details.
Is it more hours? Is there travel involved? Or is it going to be more family time for you? Like, what does that look like for you? I'd like to know a little bit more. But congratulations anyways.
Yeah,
sounds great.
My question is, when's the next time you want to play Fortnite?
Ooh.
And my question is, I don't have anything.
Okay.
I agree with what they said. I second that.
Yeah.
And I love you. I love you too.
So last but not least, the last two voicemails.
Oh, last two voicemails? Okay.
Yeah.
Are they going to be Barnabe?
This is your friendly Mexican neighbor, Bernabe El Ranchas Butters. Just calling in to check in with you guys. I promise it's going to be short and there's going to be too many voicemails.
Uh-huh.
You're
Heard
on
that
two
before.
right now.
Not a lot, just back to work. Just finished Veganuary. So basically just plant food during the month of January. Starting your system and all those type of things. Now February, I just can have everything that I want, but just keeping it on the healthy side of things.
There you go.
Looking forward for the future. In the near future, I have a trip to LA where I'm going to be stopping by a galaxy far, far away.
Woo, Disneyland.
And I'm then going to go to see if I can help some little dudes that look like mushrooms from a Total Spiky Guy or something like that.
For Nintendo Land.
Nice. All right.
Posted on that. And currently playing Gotham Knights. I'm trying to see if I like it or not. Still in the early part of the game. It's going okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep playing, doing the daily things, and see how that goes.
Nice.
Hope everyone's okay. Have a good night.
Or good morning. Or afternoon, evening, or night.
That's right.
All right.
Or since he's going to be in LA, it could be like morning night.
Could be Twigglet.
The nightning.
Wow.
Twigglet. It could be Twigglet. You're right. He could just live it up and just stay up all night and then. Oh wait, no, Twigglet's
Twilight. Yeah.
Yeah, I was totally off, and I was thinking morning, like early morning. That's not right.
No, Twilight is.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Night,
I was the one that was off. It's all good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and we want to know, Bernabe,
you
what
might
kind
have
of
another
food? What kind of food did you eat in LA? What kind of grub did you get? Did you find a food truck or five?
Food trucks are the best.
What happened? Tell us about the food. We want to hear about the food. Oh, but there might be another voicemail. Maybe he already had some food and he told us about it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Let's try this. Okay, go into his next voicemail.
Okay.
Hey, me again. Yeah, I forgot to mention the reason I'm going to LA or California, because it's going to be in LA, Anaheim, and things like that, is because, as you may know, I'm doing a master's degree, and one of my classes, for some reason, part of it is to spend 1 week in a monastery.
What?
So,
Whoa, that's cool.
I'll let you know how that goes.
Yes.
Good night.
Yeah.
That's my question.
Insane.
How did it go?
How did that go? Yeah.
What kind of food trucks do the monastery have? They got like, monk tacos or munkos.
Munkos.
Yeah, that sounds like a real thing. I think it could be real.
It could be.
Monk tacos, munkos.
Yeah.
So I apologize. We actually have one more voicemail.
Ooh, that's right.
One more.
One more.
Steve Jobs. Oh, but there's more.
Let me make sure this plays through. Hopefully,
All right, let's see if it plays.
Bernabe,
Hey guys,
don't
this
think
is recorded
Oh,
on my iPhone because I can't call long distance. So just calling in. It's Haley to say I got a new job. I'm doing inventory for a bunch of companies now. So I'm very far behind on podcasts, and I apologize for that. I'll catch up eventually.
Yeah, we
Other
forgive
than
you.
that, just been playing Dead Space Remake and Midnight Suns, which I'm enjoying. I hope you guys are doing well.
Nice. All right. Question: how is Dead Space Remake, and how is Marvel Midnight Suns, and how would you rank them on your gaming list for the past 12 months? That's a terrible question. Someone save me. I'm drowning.
I was just going to let you keep going. And then how would you rank it on the Richter scale if you were in Japan and your game was an earthquake?
How many rotary girders would you give it?
If you were stranded on a desert island.
If the moon was made of cheese, would you eat it?
Haley, I totally get where you're coming from. I have been so behind on podcasts, especially when you get a job that's real and they make you work a bunch. It's tough to keep up. Like, I'm not even doing as many dishes now because we're like spreading the load and the washing and all that. So kids are doing dishes, wife's doing dishes. So
all right.
I'm losing podcasting time. But Haley, don't worry about being behind. You'll catch up eventually. It would help if you stopped watching Teen Wolf and some of those shows those TV shows you rewatch over and over again, like SVU. I think that's one that you like to rewatch.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion, a friendly one. Yeah. If you're listening to this in 2024, it's okay. We still love you.
Yep, we do.
Yep.
We love you all.
Oh, wait. I almost said, do we have a question for Haley? But Patrick already asked 3. And they didn't make any sense whatsoever.
She will not leave a voicemail. She's like, I'm not answering that crap
she's
question.
Like, yeah, I'm not wasting my time with that.
Oh, but that is it. That is all the voicemails.
All right. Nice. Welp.
Is it back to me?
It's back to you.
It is back
to you, Lucas.
Back to you. All right. So that's all from us and our joiners. I don't really have to ask, how about you? Because you already answered.
Yeah.
But if you didn't get a voicemail in, if you didn't share on Discord what's new in your neck of the woods, well, let me tell you, my friend, there is opportunity. So some quick housekeeping where we offer you towels, fluff pillows, topped with Andy's candies, and tip you off to how you can connect with the GMGU on Twitter, Discord, Facebook, Instagram. You can share what's new with you, just like many people did. If you'd rather connect with us visually or spectatorly, there is YouTube and Twitch, where Mark is, were you going to shout something?
I was going to say, and we're on TikTok.
And did I not say TikTok?
You did
Oh,
not.
no. I had said it towards the beginning, and then I took it off because it wasn't true. Now it's true again. So TikTok, yes.
Yes.
And yeah, Mark's rocking it on Twitch. Also, Captain Bacon, the Idahoan, whatever nationality that is, Idahoan himself, Tim Pollen, is also doing that old twitching. So check him out. And Patreon and our merch page, you can support and gear up with us. So click that one link to rule them all, either in the show notes or you can type it out, linktree.com/forwardpipe the GMG pod. Of course, if you can't toss your attention or a coin to your podcasters but are still the giving type, please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, and Spotify. It does somehow, some way, someone has told us we're not sure if they're telling the truth, but it helps us reach new joiners through stars, exclamation marks, and your feedback. So let your voice be heard. Literally, if you like, just as almost a baker's dozen of you did today. 929 GMG guys. So press the buttons and it'll go right to us. Marcus will ignore you and you will leave a voice message and it will be glorious. Alrighty then, Mark, Pat, and the ghost of Ronald Johnson. along with you, our beloved friends, family, and joiners. Go get your good morning this week, and may God bless and guide your lives as you live, as you work, and as you game.